Hello. Surprise, it's me. And guess what? I'm dying. I'm actually so sick. I'm in so much pain. I have never been so sick in my entire life. I have to sneeze. Anyway, welcome back to another episode of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Pokemon Sword and Shield. New Pokemon revealed the leak. Super Smash Bros. Tag. Please tag a friend. Today's video, we're talking about 10 Pokemon who, frankly, were just done dirty, right? Pokemon that never stood a chance, okay? Pokemon that... In this video specifically, I want to talk about Pokemon that were so close that they had almost, like... They almost had a chance. Like, they were given some cool stuff, and just, in the end, had nothing. It was all taken away, which is even arguably worse, in my opinion, than never having anything, right? This is like Sasuke going to Naruto, and he's like, you never had anything. How can you understand me, right? I had stuff and it was taken away. That's this argument. So, we're going through 10 Pokemon that I think just got treated very unfairly. Yeah, and that's the concept. They're not necessarily ordered. Yeah, they're not necessarily ordered. These are just 10 Pokemon. But for the purpose of YouTube, we're calling it a top 10. So here's my top 10 in no specific order. Yeah. Okay, anyway, let's jump into it. So, number 10, Delibird. Delibird has some really cool tools, truth be told. It has Fake Out, it has Icy Wind, it has its signature move Present, but it has a 4 times weakness to Rock, which makes it bad in doubles, and it has, like, almost no good moves, honestly. Like, its move pool is trash. It has, like, Ice-type attacks, a couple of them, but really, this thing needs an evolution or something, because it's so bad. I think it gets Encore. Like, in theory, it had some usage, believe it or not, in VGC back in 2010 when Trista Medine used it on her team. I don't remember what it was paired with, but I know like she was known for using Focus Sash Delibird as a Fake Out user. I think Fake Out, Icy Wind. I don't remember the last two moves on it. I didn't even play back then. But yeah, so it's not impossible to use as a support Pokemon in a restricted format in 2010 if you're very good. But in general, it has almost nothing going for it. Like, honestly, the best thing it has going for it is that it's associated with Shady Penguin, but other than that, like, this thing has really nothing. Which is, I always feel like it's a shame when Pokemon get, like, signature attacks and then are just bad. So, goodbye, Delibird. Number 9 is a Pokemon that is near and dear to my heart. Farfetch'd. So cool. With Stick, every attack gets at least, if it raises its crit ratio or crit rate by 2 out of 3. So, that's not a percentage thing. That means that all attacks will crit baseline 50%. So moves like Night Slash and Leaf Blade crit 100% of the time, which is really cool. However, Farfetch'd. I'm not even gonna try. Farfetch'd has really bad stats. It has really bad stats, and it's unfortunate because it has a really good move pool. It gets First Impression, it gets Brave Bird, it gets Tailwind, it gets Feint, it gets Simple Beam, which is a really cool support option. Return, it gets a lot of really good moves, but its stats are so bad, and the worst part is they actually gave it a stat buff at some point, and I think going into Generation 7, they gave it a stat buff, which is just ridiculous, because it's still so bad. Terrible stats, despite good move pool and good kind of, like, signature item, which is really cool. The Stick. You know, Ho-Oh actually also works with Stick. If you give Ho-Oh a Stick, it gets 50% crit rate, so that's cool. Number 8. Sawsbuck. Based on legendary lore, Milwaukee Buck, Sawsbuck is such a cool Pokemon with an amazing design. It has 4 different forms, which is really cool, and they all look pretty nice. And... heck? Yeah, 4 different forms. And it gets Serene Grace, which is really cool. However, it has almost no moves that can make use of it. Like, it gets Bounce, but it doesn't get Rock Slide. It doesn't get, like, Skill Swap. Yeah, overall, like, its typing's not great. Is it pure grass or grass and normal? I literally don't even know with some of these Pokemon. Like, Sawsbuck, yeah, it's grass normal, so, like, not great typing, and, like, its stats are just not there. It has 3 good abilities, actually. It has Chlorophyll, Sap Sipper, and Serene Grace, all of which are good, but it doesn't get Rock Slide. It's not fast. It's base 95. Its stats are, like, all just below average, and, like, it has some things going for it. Like, it gets Baton Pass, it has, like, Worry Seed and Fake Tears and that kind of thing, but its stats just aren't that good. Yeah, and it just doesn't really have anything that can take advantage of Serene Grace, which is a real pain. It doesn't get body slam, does it? No, it doesn't get body slam, so it can't like paralyze things. It can't paralyze ground types. Because if it got body slam, I would say okay, maybe, right? You could use this as like a ground type answer to paralyze ground types, and that's actually kind of cool. But unfortunately, it doesn't get it. So that's Sawsbuck. Number 7, Heatmor. I don't know if this is his tongue or not. Like I literally don't even know. And I've never seen these kind of like weird, like lines on his belly. Yeah. So yeah, Heatmor just has nothing. Like, Heatmor really has nothing, honestly. It gets a signature move called Fire Lash. I'm actually going to look it up what it does, because, like, I don't know what it does. It's so bad. Yeah, it has, like, it has bad stats. It lowers the target's defense stat. I literally wouldn't have guessed that. It has nothing. Like, terrible stats. That's the real thing about Heatmor. Low speed, low defenses, HP is okay at best, and then, like, bad attack and special attack. Like, why even bother making this Pokemon? I really don't know. And this thing is paired as like a counter to Durant, which is interesting, but like Durant is so much better. It actually has good coverage moves, actually. It gets Thunder Punch, it gets Superpower, Bug Bite, Fire Punch, it gets Gas Rest, it gets Recycle, it gets Stomp Contagion, it gets Throat Chop. Like, it has Sucker Punch, which is cool. It gets Body Slam. Why does this thing get Body Slam when Sawsbuck has more of a body? I don't know. It gets Stockpile, but like all this together still isn't enough to make Heatmor any good. It's still garbage. Yeah, and it's held back primarily by bad stats. Number 5, 6, number 6, number 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Wait, 6? Yeah. Darmanitan Zen Mode. This is such a cool concept for such a, like, weird, kind of hyper-offensive mon to be able to have, like, the Psychic-type form. I love the concept of Zen Mode Darmanitan. It's so bad. Like, I've never seen anybody use this. The fact that it only activates at 50% HP. Like, what I really would have loved for this, because Fire Psychic is really cool, and it might actually be unique typing, actually. Is there anything else Fire Psychic? Quick scan. Victini, but Victini's not legal. Yeah, it's the only legal Fire Psychic type, and, like, it's actually a really cool mon. It has, like, pretty good stats, minus the terrible speed. It has, like, good defenses, like, honestly good defenses, especially given, like, how bad regular Darmanitan's defenses are. Like, it gets, it has the same base HP and like base 105 HP, which is really high, and then 105 base defenses and a 140 special attack stat. But the speed takes like a huge drop, which is pretty bad. And so, yeah, like it doesn't learn Trick Room. If it learned Trick Room, like that's the thing about this thing is if it learned Trick Room, I would say you could maybe do something where like you activate Zen Mode, you set up Trick Room, or you just like, I don't know. It gets Belly Drum, right? Which actually isn't good. This thing is base 30 attack, but like maybe there'd be some way of making it work. I don't really know, but it could be cool. But yeah, it just like I've never seen someone really use this well, unfortunately. And it has the same moves as Base Arm, which can be a problem, like because it doesn't learn Calm Mind or anything. So like this is a Pokemon that has so much potential and could have been so cool, and just gets totally brushed aside because it's just not practical. So yeah, that's number 6. Number 5, we're gonna pick up the pace a little bit. Wishiwashi, really cool Pokemon. I still have no idea how schooling works because I never had to play against this. It was never good enough to be relevant. I love the design. The stats are amazing, and there's like crazy offenses, good bulk. Honestly, I couldn't tell you why Wishiwashi is good. I really couldn't. I know schooling activates at like 20%, 25% hit points. Exchanges back. So basically, this thing only has 75% HP, and it only has 4. Like its stats are so good. There's low base HP, low base speed, and everything else is amazing. But yeah, I honestly don't know why this thing isn't that good. I think probably the speed hurts it a lot, and I don't think it gets great. Yeah, it doesn't get great coverage moves, though it does get Helping Hand, so I'm actually surprised. And Endeavor, which is cool. Yeah, you could do like Scald, Ice Beam stuff, and then like a support move like Helping Hand. So this thing I actually think should have seen more usage than it did in 2017, but I guess with Tapu Fini, Tapu Koko, and Tapu Bulu, like it wasn't great for this kind of water type. So yeah, this thing is called not Crabrawler. I forgot what this thing is called, but the ice crab is really bad. I know in singles it's okay, you can give it like a choice band, and actually it gets Hyper Cutter, which is really cool, but in doubles, like I've lost this thing before, actually in restricted format, but overall just not good, unfortunately. Like it looks really weird. First of all, look at I don't know if that's his teeth in there or what, but I'm creeped out. But yeah, it's just too slow. They gave it basically Ice type Hammer Arm, which is cool. And it can hit really hard, so this thing isn't, like, totally unusable, but it's also totally not good. I don't know what would fix this thing. Like, if you gave it too much speed, it would be too good. Maybe a bit more bulk would have helped. I honestly don't know. Maybe better moves. Like, if they got Fake Out, it would actually be really good. But, yeah, honestly, I don't really know what... Crabrawler is just, like a kind of classic example of, like, if you gave it too much more, it'd be, like, too good, but at the moment, it's just barely not good enough. So, yeah. Crabrawler! Oh, wait, did I say that? Wait, is it called Crabrawler? What is it called? Crabominable. Thank you. This thing, I actually thought this thing and Heatmor were the same Pokemon until I looked it up. I don't know what generation this thing came out. I can't tell you anything about it. I don't know if it gets a signature move, but I feel like it does. Fire Lash, or is that Heatmor? Like, what is this thing? I don't know. This thing doesn't even look like a Pokemon to me. Like, if you said, like, is this a Pokemon, I would tell you no. Cool, in theory, Fire Dragon is, like, really sick, but in practice, just what is it? It's not good. Terrible stats. Is this thing called Turtonator? I think it is. Stupid name. I feel like this thing gets a signature move. Shell Trap. Whoa, I forgot about that. Yeah, Generation 6, is that what it is? I honestly don't know what gen this is. Yeah, it gets Shell Trap, which in theory is a cool move. But this thing is just not very good. Low base attack, low base special attack. It gets Shell Smash, so it has, like, that potential, but it's just not good at all. Fire Dragon is, like, a really cool typing as well, which I think is unique. Am I forgetting about a Fire Dragon? Oh, Charizard X, but again, that thing's gone, so... yeah, it has so much potential, but it's just not good. Oh, Reshiram as well. Okay, yeah, Reshiram as well. Not unique, but for, like, a non-restricted format, non-mega, it's a rare typing at the very least, and actually pretty good defensively, because Dragon insulates you from Ice, and then Fire protects from Fairy, and Dragon protects from Water, and Dragon protects from... I don't remember anymore, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. Water. Could have been cool. Wasn't very good. Number 2, Gogoat. Gogoat. I love Gogoat. I thought Gogoat was going to be sick. I had a lot of Gogoat teams when it first came out. And what is this? This is a Gen 5 mon, right? I think. How do I tell? It's a Gen 6 mon, really? I'm shocked by that. I thought it was a Gen 5 mon. Okay, yeah, Gen 6 mon. Oh, yeah, Grass Pelt. So basically, if Grassy Terrain's in effect, it gets a 50% boost in its defense, which is, like, super good, because its base defense is really low, and you can do, like, cool stuff, like, it gets some good moves. It gets good coverage moves, superpowers, and Headbutt, Stomping Tantrum. It gets Grassy Terrain, it gets a Milk Drink to heal itself, which is pretty good. Gets Wild Charge. It gets Bulk Up. It doesn't get Swords Dance, but yeah, it's just overall not good enough, like... Unfortunately, it has bad stats, and the fact is that, like, with only Tapu Bulu setting Grassy Terrain, Gogoat, like, you don't want to run Gogoat with Tapu Bulu. I will say that something that could be good is in Sword and Shield is, if you use Gogoat and you use Gigamax, then you could, I mean, I don't know if you'd want to do this, I don't even know if Gogoat's in the game, but, like, you could set your own Grassy Terrain and give yourself recovery and a defense boost, and that would be kind of cool. This thing would be, like, a super good ground-type counter, but yeah, it's really slow. It's actually way slower than I remembered, now that I look at it. But it has good base HP and decent, yeah, good base HP and, like, yeah, that's actually it. Its stats are pretty, okay, bad stats, yeah. Poor Gogoat, okay. Gogoat bad, and then lastly is Ledian. Ledian, its stats just are killer. Like, they gave it Iron Fist to try and make it better. I feel like this thing also got a stat boost at some point. I feel like it gets like Drain Punch, it gets Ice Punch, it gets Thunder Punch, it gets Knockoff, it has good coverage moves. Its base attack is 35. This Pokemon was done so dirty. Base 35 attack means that the most attack you can have is 95. Their highest attack set is 95. That's horrible. That's so bad. Terrible defense, terrible HP. Base special attack is 55. I don't know. This thing is just bad. Low base speed and then, like, decent base special defense, but it doesn't matter when you have, like, your highest HP stat is 162. They even gave it Power Up Punch in past gens, and, like, it doesn't even matter. It's just so bad. Like, Ledian, and terrible typing as well. It's Bug Flying, right? Oh my god, this thing is just terrible. Yeah, Ledian just has nothing. I'm gonna be honest. Ledian, like, it should go to bed. It's just so bad. Yeah, I feel bad for Ledian. Like, it could be cool. It would have been cool if it was cool, but it's just terrible. There's like, Ledian has, like, no redeeming factors. Yeah. Yeah, I feel bad talking about it. I'm done talking about Ledian. Anyway, that's the video. There was a couple other Pokemon I wanted to talk about. There's actually a lot that kind of got, you know, cheesed. Like Dugong, like Stantler, like Girafarig. There's a lot of Pokemon that kind of didn't didn't get the things they needed, like Swalot, for example. Swalot, however you want to say it. But that's all I want to say for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know down below if there's Pokemon that you feel were treated unfairly and we're not given a chance to shine. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. I know it's annoying with my voice like this. Hopefully by the next video I will be recovered. But if you don't like this video and subscribe right now, then I will not get better. So thank you so much for watching. I super appreciate it. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next video. Goodbye.